You look pretty absorbed there. What's the book about this time?
Oh, it's called, The Wolf's Hour. The protagonist is something of a double agent during World War II, but he's also a werewolf. By day, he's an individual with a polished image, and by night, he can transform into a savage killing machine at will. The dichotomy is intriguing, having to constantly hide what you truly are while leading a double life.
You always have such unique taste in literature. Last time it was Lord of the Flies, and now this.
What can I say? I find the complex and the uncanny compelling.
Since I've got nothing better to do, would you mind reading some of it out loud?
Certainly, but remember you asked for it. The monster righted itself, crawling toward him. It was not yet fully formed, but its green eyes caught and held him, promising agony. The killer's hand closed on a spear. He jabbed at the thing, and it leaped aside, but the spear tip caught it on the malformed left cheek and drew a scarlet line against the black.
I think I'm going to regret asking you to read that again.
Why? It's cute. He kicked desperately at it, trying to pull himself through the bedroom door and get to the terrace railing, and then he felt fangs snap shut on his ankle. A crushing power that broke the bones like matchsticks. The jaws opened and snapped on the other leg at the calf. Again, bones broke, and the assassin was crippled.
Ugh.
This is getting good, isn't it?
Wait, you forgot the tuna.
We've already had sushi 3 times this week. Let's diversify, shall we?
But...
I want to improve this stupid curry. End of debate.
That'll be 3,200 yen. By the way, you guys coming to the gathering tonight? You know, with the full moon and all.
Gathering? Full moon? Are we talking about some local cult I'm unaware of?
yeah, you're going to have to elaborate on that one.
Are you serious? It's gonna be the showdown of the century. Werewolves versus vampires. I'm taking bets on the down low if you're interested.
I think the cashier just had a little too much to drink before their shift.
Your, mental well-being aside, I think I'll pass on the gathering. Too many social obligations already.
Suit yourself, but it's going to be a howling good time.
Right. Have a good day.
That was odd, wasn't it?
When has anything been normal lately?
Can't argue with that. Still. That cashier was certainly strange. A gathering during a full moon. It's as if they're begging for something disastrous to happen.
Yeah, whatever. We need to focus on...
If it isn't my favorite detective and his little sidekick. How are you two doing?
Is it just me or are her teeth...
Oh, yeah, son. What an unexpected surprise.
So, any hot stories you're keeping from me, Akechi-kun? I'm always looking for a big scoop of blood.
Am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about a scoop of blood?
I heard the same thing.
Oh, you have no idea. I've been so thirsty lately. But not for the usual stuff, you know?
I must say, your word choices tonight are spectacularly unnerving.
Goro, maybe it's time we get going?
Already? What a shame. You're not wearing perfume, are you? Your smell is exciting. If you don't have any plans, I'd love to...
Oh, I just remembered I left the oven on at home. Have a nice day, and perhaps consider seeing a dentist.
Hey, wait! Akechi-kun, come back!
What the hell was that about?
I've always thought Ohya was a bit eccentric, but this is a whole new level. It's increasingly clear that something is very wrong. Let's go home.
Yeah.
And in a shocking turn of events, Shibuya is getting ready for the ultimate showdown tonight. Werewolves versus vampires. Yes, you heard it right, folks. Which group will reign supreme on this full moon night? Betting stations are now open.
What on earth?
This is beyond bizarre, even for Shibuya standards. Vampires and werewolves? How could it be?
Our field reporters have been interviewing people from both camps. Here's what a representative from the werewolves had to say. We're more than just a pack. We're a family. Tonight is about unity and claiming what's rightfully ours. And from the vampire side, let's just say tonight will be a feast like no other.
This can't be a mere coincidence. Something, or someone, is manipulating the collective perception.
Then call Maruki. You have his phone number, right?
Akechi-kun, how can I help you today?
Cut the pleasantries, Maruki. Shibuya's turned into a B-grade horror movie set. Werewolves and vampires. Seriously? What's going on?
Yes. Well, you see, it appears there's been a slight oversight on my part.
An oversight!
Well, there's this teenager who's a big fan of horror stories and, his wish was granted, but I didn't anticipate it would turn out this way. But don't you worry, I intend to...
Oversights. I have had enough of your oversights. You know what you can do with your oversights. You can fold them up neatly with a piece of sandpaper and shove them up your ass.
So what are we going to do now?
Let's get to LeBlanc before nightfall. Thank goodness Akira always has his wits about him, and I'd rather be with him in case things get out of hand before Maruki can fix his mistake.
You're worried about Akira? We should stay home.
Listen, I'm going. Do you want to stay here? I can lock the door.
No, don't leave me alone!
That's what I thought. Let's go.
Well, well. Look who decided to grace us with his presence. What brings you to my humble abode at this hour?
Your delicious coffee. What else? Though it makes me wonder, why do you still live in this attic when you could afford something more luxurious?
I've never been much for material things. Besides, it was apparently my wish to stay here forever, so here I am.
Living the dream, I see. Can I have the usual? And also get your thoughts on the current situation?
Situation is an understatement. People are turning into monsters.
Monsters, you say? Haven't people always been monsters?
Ha! While that's true to an extent, Mona has a point. There's a troubling series of events unfolding in Shibuya. Didn't you go out today?
It's Sunday. I've just been lounging around. What's so urgent that you had to come and tell me?
I also wanted to see you, you idiot. As for the urgency, werewolves, vampires, and a journalist with a particularly unsettling thirst for blood.
How theatrical. Did you take any photos?
What the hell, you two? Stop joking around. This is serious.
It is indeed. I tried contacting Maruki, and it turns out this is an oversight on his part. Again.
So it's his mess to clean up. Can't he just hit the undo button?
What if his undo button comes too late and someone dies tonight?
Well, dying's not a permanent issue anymore, is it? Catastrophes can have their charm.
It's unnerving that I can't tell if you're joking.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Where's your sense of adventure?
What about the others? Lady Anne, Haru-chan, we have no idea if they're okay, and night is falling.
I'm sure they're fine, but staying here will definitely be safer for you. We can enjoy the evening together. A little oasis amidst the outside chaos. Hiding under the blanket.
I'm not in the mood for that kind of enjoyment, thank you.
Oh, but you came all this way to see me, didn't you, honey?
Just a heads up, Goro. I'm not playing third wheel tonight.
Enough with your libido, Akira. Try being concerned about the vampires and werewolves roaming Shibuya. Don't you care, even a little, about your friends, or the Sakuras, or Yoshizawa?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Disgusting.
Ugh. Just another form of usual end-of-the-world stuff we've dealt with before. You should relax, Goro. And if you don't mind me saying so, I think it's extremely sweet of you to come here because you're worried about me. I should reward you. What do you say?
You're taking this far too lightly. What was I even thinking, expecting an intelligent discussion? I'm glad you're all right, Akira, but I should be going now.
Well, if you're gonna be a stick in the mud, I suppose I can't keep you here against your will. Or can I?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not going anywhere, Goro.
What the? Akira, what in the world?
You don't understand, Goro. This freedom, it's exhilarating. Join us, and you'll be just like me. Together, we can rule the world.
Turning into a monster is your idea of freedom? You've lost it.
Don't lie to me. I know that's what you want deep down. Just a little bite, and you'll be able to live freely as your true self, too. And you, Morgana, that goes for you, too. You'll finally belong and be part of a pack. You'll be one of us. We'll be a real family. Trust me.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hold him off, Goro. I'm not much of a snack.
Don't resist. And embrace freedom.
Oh my god!
Akira! Fuck's sake! Piece of...
Careful! Oh my god, what's happening here?
Dude, you've got a tail?
Anne? Ryuji? What are you doing here?
Perfect timing, you two. How'd you like to be heroes for a night?
Hello there. We're here to rescue you. Oh, that's what you were hoping we would say, wasn't it?
How'd you like to have some fun all night?
Lady Anne, you too?
Is the entire world against me tonight?
See, Goro, we're a pack now. And you know what they say. There's strength in numbers. Last chance. Join us.
A pack of miscreants is still just a group of miscreants. Don't try to romanticize this insanity.
Goro, we need to find a way out of this, and fast!
Why run, Akechi? You've always yearned for a place to belong, haven't you?
Yeah, Mona, you'd be way cooler as a wolf than as a cat. Think about it.
Hey guys, let's talk this through. Werewolf or not, we're all friends here.
Friends? Oh, Mona, we're going to be much closer than friends.
Yeah, like brothers and sisters. Ain't that right, buddy?
You're all completely insane. Let us out or I'll have to resort to force.
Fine by me. I'm actually starving.
We feast tonight.
Hell yeah!
This can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real.
I don't want to hurt them, Mona. I've already made so many bad decisions. Maybe this is the way.
No, Goro! Goro! Goro?
What the hell, Mona? Do you have any idea what time it is?
Oh God, it was just a nightmare. But it was so real, Goro. Werewolves and Lady Anne had these ears, and Oya wanted to drink our blood, and Akira was terrifying, and...
You're telling me you woke me up over a children's horror tale? Really, Mona?
I'm sorry, okay? It was just so vivid.
Come here, you scaredy cat. Let's get back to sleep. Some of us have actual responsibilities in the morning.
Thanks, Goro. I'm really sorry.
No need to apologize, little prince. It's okay, I got you.